Good morning, my name is Lucía Villegas and I'm going to explain how you can make a personal financial plan for yourself. What's a finance? First of all, I need to explain what is a financial planning. Financial planning is a progress to help the creative road handling your money with 5 important steps, which are set goals, analyze information, create a plan, implement a plan, and modify the plan. These are very important two steps to apply because this is how you learn how if the plan is okay or not. The best way to learn to apply this kind of plans is actually applying a plan so you can make another one. It's very educative, so it's okay to start with something small. The first important thing is to have a SMART goal. It has to be specific, it has to be measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bounded. What does that mean? What I mean with all these things? First of all, you have to have an exactly idea of what you're going to do. You have to know what is your final step and what do you want. And now that you want exactly what you're looking for, you are ready to search and to investigate how you can take those steps. It has to be realistic. It's very important because it's something that you have to be able to get. Let's imagine that you don't have the time, or you don't have the job that you can take the amount of money that you need. That's why you need time bound. When you have a small time, you need. When you have a small amount of money, you need time to get more. What's a budget? A budget is very important because now that you have the idea of how money do you have and how money you're going to make, you have to make a budget of how money you're going to spend in this plan. It's very important to make a very separate budget of the money that you're gaining because you can lose everything in one thing. Salary deduction. I have a problem with pronunciation. And these are important things that you have to have in count when you are going to spend the money for a personal financial plan. The first you have to do are the taxes. If you see, there are 2 different taxes. I'm not going to explain it very good because I'm not good with those legacy problems in other countries, but those are very important. In difference, you always have to spend more of what you see in the exactly project. It's also very important to have security for yourself, for your place, for your plan, and Medicare for yourself and your plan. And let's imagine that in your plan something or someone might get hurt, or you. It's very important to have all these things. Pay yourself first. I think this is the most important part of the personal financial plan because it's very important to have money for yourself. Let's say that the plan doesn't work, the plan fails, and you can't keep it up anymore, and you lose all the money that you spent on the plan. But what will happen to you if you don't have the money anymore? That's why you have to pay yourself first. Let's say that you're not going to take a 50% of the money that you're using or your plan, but you have to have some money that you have to pay for rent, for your house, for the light, for the gas, for your house, for your food, everything. You need to have. That's why I mentioned it before, that you need to have 2 separate ways of budget, of yourself and for the plan. In conclusion, a financial plan needs to have time and money, but the most important thing needs to be planned well enough. That's why you need to have a very well planned and well investigation and opinions. Always ask for opinions. You are not alone making this plan. Sometimes you are alone, but you have someone to tell you that it's a good idea or it's not a good idea. Always look for opinion and make a well-made investigation. Thank you very much.